Hello guys, what's up? I know the setting is a bit different, but so are we all. Getting used to the new normal in quarantine. Today, while we are in lockdown, one industry that everybody is relying the most with faith and hope is the area of medical research. It is this industry that diagnoses diseases and increases the number of people who are cured. Welcome to the most scientific episode of Good Company India. It is obvious that we might be wondering what is happening in the scientific community. Why is it taking so much time to find a corona cure? And where are we headed towards? To answer all these and many more questions, I have with me a science brain, Samriddhi Pathak, a PhD research scholar in biophysical chemistry and structural biology. She has worked for UMBA Center for Excellence in Basic Sciences, which is a central scientific research institute under the umbrella of Department of Atomic Energy, and her previous work has focused on understanding the basics of malaria infection, neuropathological disorders, and immunomodulatory effects of Indian medicinal plants. So let's understand from her more about the corona crisis and how the entire scientific community is up against it. Make sure you stay till the end for the most informative episode on Corona Crisis, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because I know this deep, knowledgeable video is going to add a lot of value to what you have been wanting to know about the Corona Crisis. Hey, hi, Samriddhi. Thank you for joining Good Company India.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for inviting me to your show. It's a nice opportunity to interact amidst this lockdown period when you are not able to see new faces.
Correct. And in fact, this lockdown, as we were discussing the other day, has revealed a lot of potential and opportunities, and in fact, the true side of a person, of how helpful people are or what actually they are doing. So, are you ready for my questions? Since I also discussed with you this offline, I'm sure those
Yeah,
questions
yeah.
are in everybody's mind, and since people are sitting at home thinking a lot about when will they get out of this lockdown and how are they going to deal with this virus, let me shoot you the first question. At what stage is the current research on vaccines for COVID-19 globally as well as in India? What is the scientific community, doing it like in terms of you have got it correct in terms of the shape and how it looks like a mask
Yeah,
ball with spikes.
yeah,
But why is it taking so
yeah,
long
yeah.
to find a definite cure?
When you talk about vaccine, what is it? It is something that is less virulent form of the virus, which
Correct.
goes into your body, mounts an immune response, and actually gives you a kind of an immunity to fight back the infection with a deadlier strain of the virus if you come in
Correct.
contact with it. So there is
Fine.
two approach. One
Mm-hmm.
is using live attenuated virus,
Okay.
so when I use the term attenuation, it means like
Mm-hmm.
I kill the virus and I kind of try to inject it to the human being and try to bring it the immunity to the person. So it
Mm-hmm.
will still have a immune response in the body,
Mm-hmm.
but not as deadly as
Correct.
when you get a deadlier strain of the virus.
A
So
mildest
it
form.
has, yeah, mildest form of the symptoms will be seen, and
Mm.
all those immunity is then stored as a memory which can be used in future if the person comes in contact with a live virus or
Correct.
the actual virus. So
Correct.
now other thing that India is doing, so
Mm.
CSIR is the Indian body called as
Mm.
Council of Scientific and Industrial Research.
Okay.
Dr. Shekhar Mandey is heading the research about it, and
Correct.
he has told that they are working on mycobacterium, one kind of a mycobacterium strain, and
Okay.
to design a vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
and its clinical trial on gram-negative sepsis has
Mm-hmm.
already been successful. However, the clinical trials for against the coronavirus still needs to be checked upon.
Got it.
What the world is doing, we are also into the process of designing a recombinant vaccine using
Mm.
the mRNA of the virus, less
Okay.
that codes for the infectious cycle of the virus.
Correct. Got it.
These are the things that the world is competing.
But what about the
Yeah.
claims of the hydroxychloroquine drugs and the plasma therapy, or even the use of old drugs for corona, which one should India adopt, like the repurposed drug or the plasma therapy or the known malaria drug?
Uh, See, right now, coronavirus is a high priority research that is going on, and people are trying everything and anything.
Hmm.
But the best approach right now that everyone around the world is taking is use of drug repurposing approach. So whatever we already know, there are fewer known drugs about which have been used in influenza, malaria, and to treat antiviral drugs,
Correct.
especially remdesivir, and there are some antiretroviral drugs that are being used to lower down the viral content inside the human body. So
Correct.
like
Correct.
anything so far that we know, or all the drugs that we are trying to research is through the process of molecular simulations and CAD analysis, that is computer assisted drug designing. So what we do is we have a library of already known drugs, which we check it on the spike protein, as I showed you
Correct.
on my screen, the pink
Yeah.
color stuff. Yeah. So one approach is the drug designing. So my take is like, as because newer drug to come into market, new molecule, of course that needs to be taken into consideration, because otherwise if we do not bring new drug into the market, it will pose a serious threat of anti bacterial resistance of the already existing drug.
Correct.
So of
Correct.
course the new molecule will take time, like 2 to 3 years to come into the picture. But already drug repurposing approach we can use, and the plasma therapy has been used since the times of Spanish influenza. And
Correct.
what it does is like it is already kind of a something immunity in a packet. So how do
Correct.
we prepare it is like the person who has been infected and cured of coronavirus, his blood is taken out and separated. The blood cells are separated from the plasma.
Got
This
it.
plasma is rich in antibodies, which are all antibodies against the virus. So
Got
what
it.
it does is it is an immunity in a packet that you give it to the patient, and like it doesn't need, his immune machinery doesn't needs to build in the antibodies. You are
Sure.
already giving a built-in antibody to the patient, and to mount an immune response against the virus and go and attack it.
Correct. So, given the time frame that it will require for the community, the scientific community, to find a drug that cures the COVID-19, are we by default moving towards herd immunity, where maximum people will be infected and eventually be recovered due to their improved immunity or resistance to the virus?
So like today morning with a cup of my coffee, I was wondering, like I heard a news that in Sweden they're forcing their people to go towards infecting themselves
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
like causing a herd immunity.
Correct.
As herd immunity is a double-edged sword. Like
True. True.
eventually we will be there, but right now is not the time.
Okay.
See, as many people are getting infected, they are already getting immune to that. But however, we have to also take into consideration that this is a virus which is highly mutating. Like the mutation rate of the virus is like too much. It has mutated already 5 times since its arrival in India. Let me share a screen with you,
Sure.
which
Sure.
talks about how does a herd immunity look like. Something that I'm showing you over here. So what it does is you have non-immunized people who are healthy, but
Okay.
once they come in contact with the blue ones,
Yeah.
you see are the healthy people who are still not infected.
Got
And
it.
but when they come in contact with the red people, even one or twice, this is how the infection began. The outbreak began.
Yeah.
So now everyone is getting like infected. But if some of these people are immunized, what happens is it helps in breaking the chain of transmission.
Got it.
So, like, something that is shown in yellow over here, the yellow people who
Yeah.
are immunized. So, they already have the immunity, so they are not allowing the spread of the disease. And if lot many number of people are immunized, is they can protect even people who are within the community who are not immunized. This is what a herd immunity means.
Got
And
it.
now,
Got
when
it.
coming to herd immunity, it cannot be imposed. It cannot be the only idea, and we cannot do it because right now our healthcare infrastructure and with the population
True.
size of 1.3 billion, we cannot afford to, like, purposely putting ourselves at risk.
So I get you. I mean, while the lockdown will definitely flatten the curve, which means we will
Huh.
slow the speed of the spread of virus.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
post lockdown, when most people, or there are chances that people might get affected, we will
yeah,
by default reach at a level where most of them have either gained immunity or by default in the part of that herd immunity concept that you spoke about.
right.
Another interesting thought that came to my mind when, at this point of time, when the science and the community is experimenting with vaccines and drugs, is there a way Ayurveda or homeopathy be helpful and find a solution to the current pandemic? Can we go back to the roots, or study and just open the books again and to find out whether there is some cure mentioned anywhere? I know it's a novel
Most of
coronavirus,
the,
but still,
yeah, yeah. So right now, what the government of India has done, it has approved 4 Ayurvedic drugs: Ashwagandha,
Mhm.
Ayush 64, and there are 2 more like medicinal plants have been prescribed for clinical studies. Is
Wonderful.
as like they have shown some, like, oh, and of course these all these Ayurvedic drugs are in turn having secondary metabolites, are,
Correct.
like, they are complex
Hmm.
mixture of or cocktail of secondary metabolites. So yes, of course we should go for screening of secondary metabolites,
Hmm.
for checking if, like, anything comes out of it. So right
Correct.
now our approach should be anything and everything. A scientist should go with an open mind to try
Yeah.
what is there in the, like, literature. So
Correct.
anything, until and unless you test, you will not come to have a definitive answer. So
Got
yeah,
it. Got
we
it.
are into the clinical trial phase, and I hope we come up with something good
Got it.
so
Got it.
that we are benefited all around the world, like
Correct.
including India.
Sure. So I get from the entire discussion that we just had that this is going to be a long journey, and we are in this together. The entire population, the scientific community, and everyone will have to work together to kind of eradicate the current corona crisis. Till then, whatever we know about it, we have to follow the sanitization rules, stay indoors,
Yeah,
follow social distancing. Even if we step out, we have to maintain the said hygiene parameters that have been guided by the WHO as well as the government of India. Sanitize ourselves, sanitize the areas that we touch or come in contact with.
yeah, follow these 3 S's.
Yeah, yeah. I hope we all come out of this very soon, Samriddhi. Thank you so much for joining. I really enjoyed the engaging discussion with you. And I hope your viewers, even the scientific community and the general people, whoever are listening to this conversation, this interview, will gain something out of this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you so much. And till we meet again on the other side, thank you so much for joining.